Class, we're going to talk about systems thinking. And to introduce this part, I'd like to introduce you to the evolution of sliced bread. What do I mean by this, right? We had breakfast today. How many of us had something similar to this? Did you know that sliced bread was introduced in 1928 in America? And by the time it reaches 1930, everyone was having sliced bread. It was the best thing ever, right? However, not everyone is a fan of sliced bread. One such particular person, his name is called Claude Weecut, right? And he actually initiated a ban on sliced bread in 1943. Why so? That's right, yeah, World War II, right? So America got involved in World War II and they really wanted to save and conserve resources. As you know, right, when you have bread that was being pre-sliced, they go bad really fast and you spend a little bit more on packaging and things like that. So the idea behind the ban was, let's spend our efforts, let's conserve our resources, right? And that was the idea. Guess what happened? This was what happened. There was a public uproar about this ban, right? Because what happened is, yes, you do spend a bit less on paper products, but what happened was that you increase the usage of steel products, because now the housewives need to buy special knives for slicing bread. And you have retailers who are creating bread slicing machines, right? So, and then what happens? You are using up steel, which is in fact much more useful as a resource during the World War, isn't it? And in fact, taking a look, right, that the savings are not as much as we expected. Why? Because when you make one change, one of the premise is that the others won't change, but in the complex world that we are living in, that is not the case, right? You see a problem, the government comes up with a new policy, and then the rest of the world tries to deal with this policy in their own ways, because they're a business person, isn't it? And then you have to deal with another thing. So in a complex world, to know and to understand your environment and to be clear about how systems work, it is so important, isn't it? And as you can see from over here, this experiment failed and the ban was soon lifted.